Film acting is perhaps the most teamworkish of all professions, requires the most amount of patience and humility, because it's not all about you. The sound people, the makeup people, all these people are falling over backwards to make you look good.
We felt that it would be fun to do a crime show where we use real stories and then made a fictitious version of the real stories we picked from newspapers, and do it in a way that would not be telenovelas, but would be like a serious drama like you would see on HBO or Netflix.
Season 1 was more so about, of course, understanding some of the problems that we have in society and celebrating some of the people, victims who go through most of this.
273A, show 2, take 2.
Season 2 is more about the characters, and I'm loving it because we get to see how and why they respond the way they do. And I can't wait to delve in deeper to see what makes them tick.
There's a safe house in Gigiri.
No.
Silent.
I didn't do anything wrong. Kama Milo anataka kuniangusha, he knows where to find me.
Okay. It's okay. Just stay safe.
There are some secrets that are being unraveled about him. Deep down, this guy is really suffering.
Action.
He's been around, the system sucked him up, so he feels like he doesn't need to go out of his way.
Are you okay?
Yeah, Kwani. Can we just focus on the case? There's more emotional attachment to stuff, the environment, to the case. You know, it's more personal to Silas. But now he is the case.
Milo wasn't targeting us. He was targeting you. Why would he target you?
We'll get to understand a bit about McKenna's past. It's explained in this season.
I hated that man. I realized he was just saying all those things to get under my skin.
She's more of a tomboy. And since it's a male-dominated career, she has to look tough.
And people should expect definitely more captivating stories told in an exciting way than season 1.
Synthetic shot 1, take 7, marker.
It's pretty cool to wake up at 5 in the morning and be like, let's go! You know? The most jarring thing was actually just learning just how much everybody else does. I don't even know why actors get interviewed. Everybody else is like on a whole other level. I thought I was coming to work to sleep, but apparently playing a dead guy is very, very hard. It's quite taxing getting in a super hot body bag all day and shooting that like multiple times. It's been a great process, and just learning, seeing all of this, you know, being around such experienced people and such a wealth of knowledge has been so much fun.
Milo?
Yes, it's him.
We'll get to a cutaway with the
The prison is calling to suicide.
action.
This is what happens when your husband goes to jail for embezzlement.
We'd like to ask you a few questions about your husband, Mr. Joseph Muki.
What has he done now?
He died.
The prison didn't notify you? I removed myself from the contact list.
Cut. Let's have them coming in here. They're standing outside the living room, right? Let them walk into the living room, sit down on the couch, and have the conversation there.
Okay,
you know?
on that side.
Yeah.
Let's move to that side for blocking.
Right? And then we save the kitchen for the night.
Paid him 10 million shillings to...
Sorry. That's fine. Silence is more odd. Cut. That's fine.
Don't look at me like that. You have no idea what it was like.
And cut. Let's do one more, and then we punch in from the last side, right?
Welcome to my house.
My wife's not here right now. She's planning with the cops to get me locked up.
Kenneth, being played by Charles Oda. He's amazing. I've always admired his work. So this is the first time that we're acting together. And he's a beast.
Are going to kill us all. Where do you think the money comes from?
I am having so much fun being Mumbi's husband.
Cannot be this stupid.
Mumbi is an excellent actress. Today was really great to have somebody as passionate about the craft as I am, someone who feels their way through scenes and works and builds, so it was a lot of fun. Episode 1 of season 2 is gonna be fire.
How was work today?
The usual.
So it's always been in the back of my mind, like, oh dude, I would love to be on Crime and Justice. So when season 2 happened, I am so glad, I was on their mind.
I told you, I don't know where he is.
How did he get into the venue?
Because this is one of those ones where you're like, I want to do a good production, and Crime and Justice is one of those few really good productions we have here. I've enjoyed this set, I've enjoyed the crew, I've enjoyed my character as well. As much as it's small with few lines, it's been really special.
So we've come out and it has started raining. So yeah, it's a tough decision deciding whether to break for lunch or to continue shooting, but I think we'll just hold out for a bit. It is stressful, but there are things you cannot control, like weather and everything, But we are lucky, whatever we needed to shoot here, we are actually 3/4 way done. So it's the only scene remaining. So yeah, we just have to wait out the rain.
It's coming out very shortly, guys.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Action!
If Audacity was a person, Justice ilikuwa wapi Abuya akiuliwa?
In his wallet. Unajua venye hizi vitu huenda.
I mean, what I like about car scenes is that it takes out the static feeling of shows, because detectives are always going from A to B to C.
Behind me, setup is good. Courage will always be tricky. So when you have the two actors in, no one else will be there. There has to be a chase car, junction vehicle, and a car behind. So it's just a lot of factors.
We need to see that we are in Kenya, and that's what driving scenes allows us to do.
Yaro wants me to quit.
You should. Siwezi mind kupata partner mwingine.
As if anyone else can put up with you.
Because just arriving. Konderi.
Good morning, how are you?
We have a scene where McKenna finds a prisoner that hung himself. But I have a clear vision of how I want it. But you always adapt to what the real life and real world is, right?
My department really wants to focus on safety. So you have to make sure he's not actually getting choked. He had the harness vest on, and then he has the wardrobe on top. So we put the harness vest on him. We actually just hooked it up from straight behind his neck.
Let's start by just playing the scene, and then we see where we have to adjust.
I think that Adam is a good director. Close attention to detail, subtlety, innovation. Yes, he is the enlightened guide.
He's open to suggestions and listening and gives a lot of feedback, which is really good for actors.
Started saying my line, so he responded to you.
Okay,
so I just continued.
Of course. And you're like, really, Mom? I want to have a serious conversation, right? I love teamwork. I love setting a team and working together with a lot of extremely talented people. And I see my role more as a catalyst or a conductor of sorts that kind of orchestrates and makes sure that everyone is delivering the best they can, whether it be an editor or cinematographer or whatever, right? I think that's the fun part for me now. But we have a brilliant crew. Walter is like one of the best gaffers, maybe the best gaffer in Kenya. You know, award-winning several times, and you can feel what he's doing. The ride is amazing. And cut, lovely.
You got it. Happiness?
Yeah, good both right. It's a wrap for the day.
8:50, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap for the day.
Thank you.
Hello guys, kindly watch Crime and Justice
On Showmax.
Do you ever imagine dying on the job? You think Baraza did this?
Grief is a powerful motive. I've been planning a burial, not a murder.
Secretary Kenneth.
There's no need for threats. It's a fact, not a threat.
You know what that means?
Who's your captain?
They are going to kill us all.
Who's trying to kill us?
Please tell me you have something.
Where do you think the money comes from?